start with this. What helped you come out firing so fast tonight? Clemson loss or the new warm-up song?
Yeah. Clemson for sure didn't help. Last home start of the year, wanted to start off good like any other start. But yeah, definitely Toby Keith player in the background doesn't hurt at all.
Is that the one you're going to stick with? You had told me that Family Tradition was great, but it had a lot of hits in it.
Got a lot of hits, a lot of runs. Yeah, for sure. I had a little bit in AAA, but yeah, it's a good song.
You had told me, though, when Clemson did lose the last time, it made you angry. Was this something that you came out pitching angry tonight, or did you just feel like you had a good mentality coming into it?
I mean, yeah, I think I had a good mentality coming into it. My favorite college football team losing is something that you never want to happen. But just had a good warm up, had a good day of prep, and had a good week of preps. Yeah.
How did establishing the fastball right away help the trajectory of this outing?
Yeah, Hank told me before the game that this is what we're going to do, this is how we're going to attack, and yeah, it was coming out really good in the first, and just tried to execute top of the zone when I needed to, and get the other pitches in zone. Yeah, felt nice.
How cool is it to pass the baton to Braxton and see him, keep the pace, if not, take it up a notch?
Gosh, yeah, that was nasty. When some of the swings they were taking on that guy they were lost, and it's fun to see his pitchers, and Braxton he's been doing it all year, and it's really fun to watch and be a part of. So, yeah, it was great.
You struck out the side in the first inning, fastball, slider, and a changeup. How important was establishing that pitch mix early on and going throughout your outing?
Yeah, you never want to use too many pitches early, of course. You don't want to show the hitters too much, but yeah, we picked and chose our spots to throw those pitches, and we set them up good. And Hank, never not gonna shake that guy off. He puts so much work into the game that he has more trust in you than you do yourself most of the time. So yeah, that was part of the reason.
We highlight. Go ahead.
Most of your whips were in the bottom of the zone. I mean, how much does that play off of being able to establish that fastball up?
Yeah, when guys start kind of keying on heaters, that when you execute bottom of the zone off speed, they have to start going down there, and then once they start going down there, you go right back up to heater. And it's just kind of the cat and mouse game of pitching. I think I did a good job of that. I think Hank did a good job of that, of instilling in my head early that this is what we're going to do, this is our plan, and if they adjust to it, we'll adjust. But until then, just throw where I put the glove out.
We highlight your fastball a lot. We've been talking about it, but the changeup seems to be one that guys can't get to either. How much confidence do you have in that pitch, and why do you think you've been able to execute it the way you have so far?
Yeah, I have a lot of confidence in it. It's a pitch I've really worked on hard over the years, and I've had good success with it, and pretty much every level. And up here, it's a pitch that when I go to throw it, I expect something good to happen. Whether it's a strikeout, or ground ball, and I think Hank does a good job of limiting the usage on it. And then when we really need it, here it is. And I have good command with it, which is what you really need in any pitch. But yeah, definitely with that pitch, it's a good one.
You keep mentioning Henry, and I know DK had talked about it seems like guys don't really shake him. You keep confirming that. You two have a 1.57 ERA as a battery together this year. I can see the reaction on your face, and not that you needed the numbers to verify that connection, but how does that personify just how well you two have worked together so far?
Yeah, I think all of our catchers, Joey, and then our new guy Flo. I think everyone just does such a good job, each series of executing a plan of how they're going to attack guys in on True Media, on just all of our websites that we use to look at hitters, and I think everybody just does such a good job. Hank and Joey get to the field super early, pretty much start every series, and they just sit down and go over hitters, and it's really cool. And whoever's behind the plate, I think everybody in here has confidence, and know what we're going to do when we go out there. If we execute what we got to execute, it doesn't really matter. But kudos to Hank. He's a bulldog back there, and he's fun to pitch to.
If this was your final outing here at PNC Park this season, obviously, Fan Appreciation Weekend, what has it meant to you to put on a Pirates uniform, come out here in PNC Park, and have this opportunity for this to be your home ballpark?
Yeah, it's everything. I mean, all you gotta do is just look up and then look behind you on the field, and it's perfection. It's really cool to go out there every couple of days and have the opportunity to throw. And yeah, you know, the fans here are great, and you know, we want to win bad for these people, and you know, we want to be good. You know, it's coming, and you know, I very much appreciate the fans. You know, the way they've welcomed me and you know, a couple of other rookies this year. Can't say anything bad. You know, out in town, you know, say, how you doing, Bubba? You know, great to see you. And it's really cool, and I never take it for granted.
Perfect. Thanks, Bubba.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.